Hi Leo, happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day, great start to your week. And I would like to thank you very much for your support, for watching, for liking, for sharing, and even subscribing. I return that positive support back to you tenfold. Let's see what we've got for Leo. Please remember to take it as it resonates. The genders can be flipped. Oh, I've got regrets, just fell out of the deck. Was the first card out in the, I think it was Cancer reading yesterday. Could mean something, it might not mean anything, I don't know. Oh, Cancer Leo. You could be a Cancer Leo cusp, I don't know. Or dealing with a Cancer Leo cusp. Or it's not relevant at all. Take it as it resonates. Somebody could be full of regret. Oh, we've got pregnancy, okay. Pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving, and mother figure. Need some help, I just heard on the TV. Maybe you regret having children with somebody, or we've got lifestyle. In the closet, secrets being held and down low, okay. Maybe somebody regrets being pregnant to somebody, or regrets being pregnant at all. Or maybe you are dealing with somebody who regrets being pregnant. I don't know. All babies are a blessing, okay? We might not always like who we had children with or have children with, but it is what it is. Shit happens. We've got a round fall at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we just passed autumn here. Maybe somebody's due in autumn or had a baby in autumn. I don't know. Maybe someone's just had a baby and I don't know. Maybe there's no baby daddy around and you might need some help. I don't know. Yeah, okay. But yeah, autumn could be relevant somewhere. Maybe you got pregnant in autumn. I don't know. Maybe you got someone pregnant. I don't know who's listening, you know. Just know that all babies are a blessing, regardless of who you may have had them with. What else do we need to know here? Withdrawal and robbery, okay. I feel like this is somebody who's possibly been left alone with a baby or heavily pregnant. Maybe you feel like something was stolen from you. It's unfair. Maybe you tried to trap somebody with a baby and it didn't work out and now you're alone with the baby. I don't know. Blind, awkward, unknown, vision problems. This is kind of given the energy of somebody not helping out. You know, maybe you're sitting at home with the baby all by yourself, and while the other half goes out and does whatever they want, you know, leaving you with all the responsibility while they go and do shit that you don't know about. You might be better off being a single parent, if you ask me. I don't know. Marionette. Ugh. Dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. I think somebody tried to baby trap somebody, thinking that it would keep them on the hook and, you know, around all the time, but it hasn't worked out. And now somebody's left at home alone with the baby while someone else just goes out and does whatever they want. Yeah, stress at the bottom of the deck. Headache, pressure, and a lack of sleep. Sometimes you are better off being a single parent. I'm just going to throw that out there. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who leaves all the responsibility to you, who doesn't help out, you know, you might as well be a single parent. But this is also what can happen if you try and trap somebody with a baby. Just because you have babies together doesn't mean you have to stay together. Okay. What else do we need to know? Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like a failure. Disadvantage. Ill-intentioned. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody was trying to win by getting pregnant, thinking that it would keep the man, or I'm reading from the feminine perspective, okay? Take it as it resonates. Flip it if you need to, but I think somebody thought that this would be the winning move, but it wasn't. Someone's still out here doing who knows what, whatever, and now someone's stuck at home with the baby. It didn't keep the man, like it might have kept the man, but he's out here doing God knows what. This could very well be related to the Cancer reading. I don't know. King of Pentacles in reverse. Possibly got pregnant by a King of Pentacles in reverse who had no intention of helping or sticking around. He's out doing shit and you don't know where he is or what he's doing. You thought you'd be able to pull the strings here, but turns out you can't. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of balance, a lack of organisation, poverty and poor financial decisions. Maybe you thought this was a King of Pentacles in the upright and you thought that you would win by getting pregnant, thinking, you know, cha-ching. Turns out he was I was gonna say a piece of shit. King of Pentacles in reverse, who doesn't help out financially, who's out here doing whatever it is he's doing, and now you're stuck at home with the baby. Paying the ultimate sacrifice, the Hanged Man, feeling trapped, undesirability. It's like he doesn't want to deal at all. He might be the baby daddy, but he doesn't want to deal. King of Cups. I think this may very well... You thought this was a King of Cups, and he may very well have been a King of Cups, but I don't think he was your King of Cups. I think you pulled a Swiftie and got pregnant thinking that, you know, that would turn him into your King of Cups. You were blind. You didn't see this coming, did you? What else do we need to know? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what he's out here doing? Secretly. At night. Knight of Wands in reverse is player energy. So he's out here having a good old time, possibly even pretending to be a King of Cups to other people, you know. And you're, I hate to say stuck with the baby, but that's kind of how I think you're feeling. You're feeling stuck with the baby while he's out here doing whatever it is he's doing. A misunderstanding. You thought he was going to magically transform into a King of Cups for you. Tower in reverse. And he's doing anything and everything to avoid being at home. Avoiding disasters. Postponing the inevitable. He doesn't want to be around at all. I'm sorry, it is what it is. This is why we don't trap people. Ace of Cups. All you want is an Ace of Cups. All you want is love. Oh yeah, fertility and pregnancy. Shit. You thought that this would seal the deal and he'd be in love with you forever, and I think this was somebody else's King of Cups, to be honest. What else do I... Seven of Cups. Dreams. Illusions. And he very well could be out here with other options in the Knight of Wands. This might have started off as a Knight of Wands in reverse, you know, play a hookup kind of energy. Maybe as a way to kind of get pregnant. Thinking that he'd then offer you the Ace of Cups, but he really doesn't want to. Justice. Oh, I really think this is justice. I think you stole somebody else's King of Cups, thinking that he would magically transform into your King of Cups. I feel like there was a purposeful pregnancy, but it hasn't worked out how you wanted it to. There could be trouble with the po-po. Could be a secret. This really could tie in with the Cancer. I'm pretty sure it was the Cancer reading I did yesterday. Yeah, we've got life lessons, truth. You know, it is what it is. This is what happens when you sneak around in moon energy, Knight of Wands in reverse, trying to steal someone else's King of Cups. With a baby, you know, shit. Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It is what it is. Bad luck, unwelcome changes, interference. So you might have got the man for a minute. Or three, I don't know. But I really don't think he was your King of Cups. And that's why he doesn't want to stick around, you know, baby or not. That's why he's doing everything he can to stay out of the house and away from you. Any hoots? It is what it is. I'm going to roll the dice and see what we get. We've got Scorpio, Aries energy with the Tower. We've got Cancer with the Moon. Cancer, Pisces. And we've got Libra. Those signs could be relevant. What's this? That's Capricorn, I'm pretty sure. Capricorn, devil energy. See, somebody was in devil energy trying to get somebody caught up with a baby, and it hasn't worked. And this is South Node. Somebody was in their South Node, devil energy, karmic energy, thinking they'd win with a baby. We've got number 6. The number of beauty, where peace and balance are restored. Maybe you used your looks. Maybe you thought your looks would keep this man stuck. But we have peace and balance as well. This is the way of, this is how the scales are being balanced. It's such a mess, I just heard on the TV. You're going to be a single parent regardless. Like, even if he is still with you, you might as well just be a single parent. And I really don't think that's what you wanted. But it can't. Justice. That's why we don't interfere in other people's destinies and steal other people's King of Cupses. Didn't see that coming. Thought you were pulling strings. Any hoots, take it as it resonates. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And hopefully this helps.